Scorpio, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energies. As always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. If you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Blink right there. All right, let's see what's going on. I got an itchy nose. Don't know what that means, but let's see what's going on for you. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, current energies. Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. All right, but you're a little guarded, okay? So sometimes when things start to go really good, you're like, whoa, what's up with that? And that's exactly what I feel. I feel as if things are turning and you're kind of cautious of like, is this really happening? So let's see what this is all about, all right, Scorpio? Take what works, leave what doesn't, right? We all know who we are in the story. All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune is turning. Things are going good, and you're like, they're going good, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to believe this, all right? Because I'm getting this sense of hesitation here. And what's in your recent past, we do have the Hermit. So I think, you know, you have kind of held back and you didn't want to really open up to a situation. I think you've been keeping to yourself. But I think you're ready to kind of open up now, but you're going to open up and you're going to remain a little guarded, right? You're not just going to be all in, you know, full hands blazing. You're just not going to do it, all right? I feel as if, you know, in the recent past, there has been a lot that you have put energy into, and I don't think you were getting a lot back. And that's why now you're like, whoa, you know, why is all of a sudden things turning? Why is all of a sudden things are happening when, you know, we were at such a stagnant position before? So at the base of what's going on is this relationship that you are involved with. So I think you've been here, done that with this person, all right? And I feel as if in the past you've been feeling very alone in this connection, and now all of a sudden, why are they having so much affection towards me? Why are they, you know, putting so much effort in when, you know, in the past they didn't? And it could be because they are feeling your disconnect. All right. And when they start to feel this disconnect, then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, I think they're really leaving this time. All right. So I feel like, you know, you're really suspicious of their intentions. I mean, truly, I'm just really thinking like, you're like, God, what are they up to? You know, because here we have the Ace of Cups coming up reversed. It's like there's a part of you that knows that they're not really into you. They're not really in love with you. Maybe they care, but, you know, you're not feeling like, you know, they're really this person that really is into you. And now all of a sudden they're showing a lot of affection. It's like, what do they want? I mean, that would be my first question is like, what are they really up to? Why all of a sudden did they take this turn? Now they're being so nice to me. And we do have the King of Pentacles coming up reverse. So this is your person. This is your partner. A lot of times I see the King of Pentacles as a husband person. But the fact that they've come up reversed is really questionable because I feel like this guy feels like he's almost, you know, he's entitled, you know, to whatever it is that you provide for him. So I feel like they're after something that you can provide. Maybe, you know, they want to make sure that you're not going to kick them out because then where are they going to go? They want to make sure that, you know, you're still invested in this relationship because if not, where are they going to go? You know, and I feel as if they're, you know, they are very codependent on you is what I'm picking up. I feel as if this is somebody who, you know, they play the part of the partner, but they act as the Knight of Wands, which is somebody who is the life of the party and having a good time and doing whatever they want, not being very serious. So I think you're really questioning, what is this person doing? Like, why now are they taking me seriously? Why they want something? And you know it. I mean, your intuition is just on fire going, what do they really want? You know, because I feel as if this has been a very heavy relationship. All right, look at all the baggage the two of you have. And, you know, and I think they know that you're ready to walk. I think this is why now they're trying all the more to try to turn around and, you know, maybe see whether or not we can really give this one last chance. So it's one of these things, Scorpio. I feel as if, the true crux of this message here is that this person knows that you are ready to let go and move on, and they don't know what to do if they don't have you. It's just like, wow, you're the one that's paid all the bills, you're the one that's carried the weight, you're the one that's done this, without you, they wouldn't eat, it's one of those kind of things. But they haven't been a very serious person. I mean, they've been doing whatever they want to do. And I think, you're at that point. It's just like, well, I want to be the one that has fun. I want to be the life of the party. I want to be the one that enjoys myself. Why should I be the one carrying all the weight of the responsibility of this relationship? So I feel like, you on one level have decided that you are done putting in so much energy into this. Maybe it's one of these things where you started slowly by like, you didn't cook dinner last night. And they're like, wow, why didn't you cook dinner? And it's just like, you always cook dinner. How come you didn't cook dinner? And then they notice that, wow, you haven't done their laundry. Like, how come you haven't done their laundry? And why aren't you taking care of the house? How come you're not cleaning the house? How come the dishes are still in the sink? And I think they're starting to catch on that, you're done. You're like, I'm not doing all of this by myself. If we're in a relationship, this is two people having to, find the balance of life together and moving forward, right? And I feel as if, this person is really, I think they're quivering a little bit, because I think they're really wondering whether or not, you're going to really throw in the towel and send them packing on their way. Because this 10 of Wands is saying, I'm over it. I am so over carrying all this responsibility. And here, there's a road that is lit up that you would rather take, but, if you keep going with this person, like, you're going to miss all your opportunities. So I feel like, Scorpio, this is really talking about, the fact that, does this person really love you, or do they love what you give them? Do you really love yourself enough to hang in with somebody who's going to be like this with you? You want to fill your own cup here. This is about you taking care of yourself. I don't see any other love relationship cups here other than the fact that you guys are together. So I'm feeling like there's no real love. It's more about, what can you give me? Right? So I think you're really onto it, and I think you don't want to have that responsibility anymore. And I think this is one of these things where, you have felt very alone in this relationship. And the minute you stop acting on whatever it is, the normal duties of what people would do in a relationship, then all of a sudden, you feel a lot better, because, you're finally taking care of you. You're moving on. You're not going to let this hold you back. So I feel like, this week you're really going to open up, and you're really going to say, I'm tired of being the only person in this relationship that's doing the work. I'm tired of being the only one in this relationship that's carrying all the weight and all of this baggage by myself. I am tired of being the one, who's feeling like, there's no love here. It's all about you getting whatever you want, whenever you want it, and when you need it. And what about me? I want it now. So I feel as if you're stepping out and you're being like, no more. I'm not going to do this anymore. This is how it's got to be. So, yeah, this suspicious turn of events and how they're treating you all of a sudden, like you are their queen. They should have done that all along, right? So anyway, I feel as if, it's very revealing this week, and you're really kind of onto them, like, they're not in this because of me. They're in it because of what I've given to them. So now it's up to you to decide, do you continue to carry the weight of this relationship, or do you set this baggage down and you let it be, and, let them know that you're not going to do it alone. If we're in this together, then it has to be together, or it's not. And I feel like this is that energy, because you are ready to also be this energy of this Knight of Wands, which is about, having fun again, enjoying each other, having a good time. And then, things aren't so mundane and routine. And, what happened when we used to be, happy? And I think you want to get back to that. And if they can't get back to that on an even scale, then I feel as if you're going to make some kind of a decision to maybe move on. Take your bags and say, I'm out of here. But it's all on you, all right? This is just what I'm getting. So take what works, leave what doesn't, Scorpio. I'll see you at another reading. Until then, be well and, stay guarded, all right? Because something's up. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.